2 points here, they'd be a critical 2. Taylor opening the batting with Sushant Madani. Karen KC is going to open things up from the Massey Ranch end of the ground. For the final time in Texas, here we go. Just a friendly loosener, really, back of a length, and Taylor happy to get off the mark by working that. They just couldn't get over the line. They looked for all money, like they were going to chase this. This one is hit, and hit straight to the man at backward point. He doesn't really celebrate, but he's taking the catch. I think it's Sunil Damala. I'm not sure why he's on the pitch. He's not listed in my starting 11 today. But at backward point, he's been a little bit under the weather, not in the very fullest of health, but he's been fighting through it. As he works that into the leg side. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Such an elegant stroke player is Manank Patel. We've seen back foot punches, particularly through the offside, catch the eye. This time, though, it was through the leg. Potential 8. 2 wins from 4. Chipped. And chipped straight to the man, Mohamed Adil Alam, who takes an excellent catch. Karen KC, he is on fire in Texas. 12 wickets in 4 games. And a slap of the thigh from Adil Alam. Got a massive wicket. It's the American captain. Maybe the ball just stopping on him. Aaron Jones gets off the mark in the most stylish of fashions. Over pitch from Karen KC. And the perfect cover drive off the mark with a boundary.
Made it more likely that they might prefer the same 11.
Pulled away. That's going to be 4. Karen KC has been deadly accurate, but this time he's just dragged it down. It hasn't been short.
6 out of the 8 games.
Full toss clipped away, and he's going to get 4. Sampal Kami. His lengths have been a bit all over the place to start with this morning.
In the middle of the pitch, so make sure that it doesn't break up before Nepal has a chance to bat.
Picked up into the leg side, a shot that, like you said, Peter, we haven't seen too often from Sushant Madani, but Karen KC hasn't quite been able to get the line.
It was incredibly sticky this morning. We had some slight drizzle.
Lovely square drive this time, and Madani is going to get back-to-back boundaries, barring a superhuman effort from one of the Nepali fielders who can't cut it off. This one a sparkling stroke.
98. McGuire ended on 70.
Big appeal, and that is going to be given. Aaron Jones can't quite believe the finger's gone up. Maybe just a faint outside edge through to Asif Sheikh, who takes a very good catch, and Dipendra Singh Iris. Off break strike. What breaks a very promising third wicket partnership. A wicket that's come from nowhere. It was over pitch, but it's just gone on with the arm. No turn again. A faint edge potentially, Peter.
The next day, just to get that final moment out of his system.
Smashed down the ground towards the long off fielder, and it goes straight to him. Dev Kanal is out there. And Madani has simply given it away. A change of ends for Lamachani. Works the oracle. It's the Lamachani and KC show here. And don't those travelling fans love it?
Another guy like Gajsan Singh who can come in, rotate, and also take the top off of the opposition.
Big hit into the leg side, and a pretty effective one. I think this is clever batting from Sai Mukamala. He's picked out the fact that Kami's bowling a lot of off-cutters, and he said, I'm going to get on the front foot and help it over the leg side. It's just that mad. 7 overs remain for USA. Sai Mukamala smashes this one into the sky. Could be a chance for Dev Kanal, who takes a really good catch. Had to get his hand up to avoid the sun. And that's a very big hit attempted with a sweep shot, and Gajsan Singh is going to hold out off Sandeep Lamachani. Punches the bat in frustration as he's dismissed. It was an audacious attempted stroke, 75-yard boundaries. You just felt something was going to happen.
Chances of overhauling whatever USA sets.
Bowled him. Karen KC gets his 13th of the series. in just 4 appearances, coming in at the top of off, both stump to stump. He's kept things simple.
Be extremely valuable for USA.
Heave down the ground, no real timing, but he's gonna get 4. Didn't think he got it out of the middle. Cameron Stevenson, that's a great little cameo. Look what happens when you stand there and smash it straight with those big, powerful Australian-born shoulders. You're gonna get back-to-back boundaries with the wide in between them.
Historically struggles against high speed, pace. Ali Khan's news ball spell. Talked about Saurabh Netravalkar. You haven't seen him bowl a lot from this end. Well, he's bowling from this end. The Pearland.
Nepal have had their difficulties chasing over the years. Edged and edged just wide, agonisingly out of reach of Monank Patel. You might call this one a chance. The end result is going to be 4 runs. Netravalkar's hands are on his hips. Could this...
Just straying on the legs, Netravalkar. And they're going to wait for the loose balls. No unnecessary risks, but they can survive. Seize on. Yeah, Fidel Edwards.
Short ball picked up towards the man at fine leg who takes the catch. He's a compulsive hooker, a compulsive puller is Kushal Patel. And Ali Khan has struck. He's done exactly what USA wanted him to do and exactly what Nepal were being so cautious about.
This is his first time at Musa Stadium, so welcome, Cam.
Short ball. Hit into the sky. Is this going to be the second wicket? Oh, Asif Sheikh, what have you done? You've given it away. And look at Ali Khan. Look at his celebrations. He's given Asif Sheikh a send-off to end all sends-off. You missed it there on your screen, but he was dancing.
Got the capability to put together a stand in the middle order. Can they do it again today?
Slog sweep attempted into the leg side. It's been struck more than well enough to go not just for 4, but all the way for 6. Samir Bandekar gets his arms aloft, and it's just that angle that Kenjige bowls with, slanted into Powdle and helped upon its way and over the fence.
Really pitched it up either. The bowlers who've taken wickets
worked over the head of Saurav Netravalkar. I don't think that's the length to go with. I think he's got to be very tight with his lines and lengths, but he's instead tried to bounce Dev Canal out, who's ridden the bounce, got up with a bit of Caribbean flair, the tall young batter, and helped it over the rope all the way for 6.
Well, he didn't really give a big flourish to this. He was trying to get it as fine as possible. It was intentionally played there, in control of that, I would argue.
Quite often consolidate things, and it just hasn't been that way for the USA. We've seen them leak a lot of runs, and there's no consolidation.
Another short ball helped around the corner and 4 to the total. Not sure why they're persisting even with this short ball attack. He was staying pretty much straight as a die. Sweep shot attempted, inside edge. No! I thought there was an inside edge on this one. That's what Rowan Powdle says. He could have been gone 3 or 4 balls ago. Instead, he's gone now. You play the sweep shot, bang on the...
On occasion, if he can get this thing going and lead all the way through.
Lovely flowing drive. He's going to get 4 here, I think. Just escorted to the fence. Big cheers from the visiting fans who are trying to bring themselves into the game. Over pitch, but
throw. Again, very smart, very quick.
Steered away with the full face of the bat, and such is the timing from Dipendra Singh Airi. He's going to get his first boundary. That's a very special shot. Maybe one of the you'd have to suspect is that for Nepal, the more they can build this 4th wicket partnership based on good running between the wickets, directed from the deep, he's gone! Would you believe it? Who is that? From miles away, it's the youngster, is it Saiteja Mukamala? 70 yards away he was, and somehow Dev Canal, who hesitated looking for the second, I think it would have only been a direct hit. Mohammed Kaman is the subfielder. Oh, there's the 5th wicket. Dipendra Singh Airi, your strength has become your weakness. So effective on the cut shot. And all of a sudden, Ali Khan signals to the Nepali fans. He holds his arm. Carved away, going to be runs, and 4 of them into the offside. Arif Sheikh is in a rich vein of form in the 50-over game, and a real flashpoint. Oh dear, we've not seen this at any point in the series. We've seen physical potentially versus Arif Sheikh. Hit through the offside. It's going to be a boundary. Mid-off is up in the circle. I'm not quite sure why that is. And just a dance down the track from Sampal Kami, who knows he's got the power hitters to come behind, and that gets the power play
further into the body with that reverse swing.
Yeah, you can see immediately, but look at that, dispatched, brilliantly read by Arif Sheikh. He's picked up it was going to be the Yorker, and he's almost scooped it. What a stroke. Hit into the sky towards the long on fielder, juggled and taken. Nosh Kenjige, he does hold on at the second attempt. A nervous laugh. He so nearly dropped Arif Sheikh to the 50th and final over. 46 to win off 31. Starts right in the money. Quick single attempted. A flick onto the stumps. A massive appeal. A given. Oh, Saurav Netravalkar. Magic work off your own bowling. Just a flick from the outside of the hand, and he's managed to run out Sampal Kami. It was a very adventurous single, and that's surely a massive moment in the match.
Tell you what, Lenny, I may be critical of his fielding in general, but when the pressure is on, Saurav Netravalkar has a knack for this. He did it in Namibia.
Shades of Windhoek in 2018, isn't there? Oh, that is very special work. I don't think if it was collected and cannoned onto the stumps, it would have been enough. It needed to be the direct. KC loves, though. He loves to go straight. That's what he attempts, but he's cleaned up by Netravalkar. Another under edge, another delivery with not as much bounce as a batter wanted. And Netravalkar, he's holding his nerve. The folk hero's not going to get it done today. Karen KC, excellent with the ball in the series, but he hasn't been able to do it with the bat. Backs himself, and it's getting more and more capable. Does like having a slog down the ground pretty much. And he's been cleaned up. First delivery, oh, that's a beauty. The top of middle stump has been castled by the perfect left arm seamers. Delivery over the wicket, the perfect angle. And what was building up to the perfect finish, it's all going towards Team USA. Where's it gone?
Stumps took the bails off himself from 20 yards away.
Heaved into the leg side. He's got a pretty good piece of this, but it goes straight down the throat. And look at Ali Khan. He sprints towards the Nepali fan. He flicks his wristbands off, and he is dancing in front of them. Get a camera on that man, Ali Khan. He is loving every second of this. He's saying, thank you very much. That's the game. That's the set. That's the match. I will laugh longest. I've picked up a third wicket, and he points to his back. He says, that's who I am. I am Ali Khan.
Well, USA ends as the only team with a winning